Hello everyone and welcome to Nordhaven. We just got our new Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. I can't lie, I think this looks really cute. Thank you EA Creator Network for giving me an early access code. Today I'm going to do a little build. I'm thinking I want to try to do 2 businesses and 2 apartments on one lot. Not entirely sure if this is possible, but we will see. So I've gone ahead and done sort of like the exterior of the build. Here it is, our little pink and red building with this little yellow bridge thing in between. I want to do some more decorating with you guys, but I've sort of just emulated the style of the buildings surrounding us. So my idea was to have 2 businesses. So one on the ground floor on this red side and one on the ground floor on this like pink corally side. I'm thinking I want to do a tattoo studio on one side since that's like the new business work gameplay that we got in this pack. And on this side, I want to do a really cute cafe library with that like modern Scandi aesthetic. And then the really fun part is we're going to do apartments on either side, but the twist is there's going to be a shared staircase here on this ground floor. And then if you wanted to play on this lot, the storyline could be this really fun punk rock girl owns this tattoo studio, like nerdy quiet boy owns this cafe and he's like a little intimidated by her or something. And because they have to share the stairwell to get up to their apartments, they could have all these like cute little moments. I don't know, that's just the backstory I thought of to get me inspired. So I am liking the look of this so far, but I do think we could add a whole lot more embellishment and decoration. We got this little like filigree stone molding thing in this pack, and I feel like this might look really cute. Pop a couple of those down and we'll do that on the other side as well. Maybe like there and there. We also got these cute little columns, but I'm not entirely sure if they suit the look of this just because I'm looking around and none of these other buildings have like columns on the corners, but I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks good. I feel like it completes it. What do we think? Like we might be getting away from the Scandi aesthetic, but let's be real, I don't know what the Scandi aesthetic even is. Now, what about little like flowers under each window? We got this little hanging plant, which I think is super cute. What if we did flowers under each window? It might be a little bit over the top, but then we could do like a different flower box on this side because we're really extra like that. Wait, I think that's cute. Okay, no, this is cute. I also did these like little drainage pipes on the side. They also came with a pack. I think it's a really neat little detail for exteriors. Maybe I should do this filigree like all down the side. Is that crazy? Is that insane? I don't even know anymore. Oh, I think my windows might be too high. Okay, if you know anything about Scandinavian architecture and you know that this is all completely wrong, don't come at me, okay? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just here to try to make things look cute, all right? We got this comfy clay brick flooring. I'm thinking we do the entire lot in this. We're not really matching our surroundings, but who cares? Might just raise this little platform a little bit. Hopefully everything's still intact and in place. Change this to like a nice stone. We got this new tree with fairy lights around it, which I think is super cute. We definitely need to have a couple of these. The fairy lights are also kind of like a recurring theme in this pack. We've got them on this little awning as well as on this little fence, which is such a cute detail. All right, pop the tree around here. Do a little shading. Grab our little fence around here so it looks really intentional. Okay, that's looking good. I did just grab this little debug thing. I might just keep it on hold over here for now because I do see a lot of these like debug trees with the little fence around it. All right, we'll do a very classic looking bench, maybe under our tree. That looks good. Do a couple of street lamps around this back area. Maybe one there and one over here. We got a couple of nice new signs as well in this pack. So I'm thinking we pop this one here by the door. Oh no, maybe like here on this side. So that's gonna be our tattoo studio. And then maybe we do this little sign just here. Got a bunch of new decals as well to go with it. All right, let's grab this one since it's our tattoo studio. Pop it there and over on this side. I think I saw a good coffee one as well. I can try a different swatch. Ooh, this is like a bit more monochrome. Ooh, I like that actually. I want one that says like coffee and books though, you know, but I feel like that might be a little bit too specific. All right, that's fine. We'll just do the coffee one there. Okay, so exterior is not 100% done, but pretty good for now. I think I want to move on to the interiors now. So as I said, I want to do a shared stairwell. We got a couple of new staircases in this pack. They're really fun. They've kind of got this like floating side, so you can have that like against the wall, and then you just have this beam here. It's quite cool. We're not going to be doing that this time, since this is just like this narrow little stairwell. Okay, actually I don't mind this default color. I think that's pretty cute. And then they go next to each other like that. Oh, you don't really get to see the beams once the walls are up. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done the layouts. They're pretty much symmetrical on each side. Over here in our tattoo studio, this is our front door, and we enter in here. And as you can see, it's a very open concept. In the back here, I'm thinking we're gonna do like a little kitchenette staff area. Here in the middle room with no windows will be our bathroom. These little rooms are just a bit of an airlock, since this door does lead upstairs into the apartments. Coming upstairs, this is the door into the apartment. I know this building is 3 stories, but I think I'm gonna just leave it as a 2-story build, and we'll just have like a bit of a studio apartment or like 1-bedroom apartment moment. A living space, very small kitchen area. This will be our bathroom, and then over here will be the bedroom. So these apartments are identical layouts, just mirrored. In our cafe, we've got our front door leading in. I was thinking, because I really want this to be like a bookshop library cafe, I was thinking we could use those new hidden shelves, and that could be sort of like what will hide the door up to the stairwell. So yeah, very cozy cafe. Back here, maybe a kitchen. It does feel like a lot of space for a kitchen, but that's what we're working with at the moment. So I want our tattoo studio to be like quite grungy and like gritty, but it's clean. Don't worry, it's clean. Maybe brick walls? Like a full brick wall moment, or maybe just like brick walls like on either ends like that. That doesn't really make sense though, because this back wall would technically be brick. So we'll just leave the brick on this front wall. Then everything else can be kind of like a rough paint job maybe. Is that too much red though? I feel like it could be. It kind of looks good though. Okay, I think we go with this. Guys, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I could have sworn we used to have like black and white, just classic checkered floor tile. Did we not? All right, I think I'm gonna just do this manually like so. And I kind of like the texture of this, the studded whatever. I feel like it kind of makes sense for a tattoo studio to have this like non-slip surface, you know? Okay, yeah, I like that. It's cool. It's kind of like giving us that industrial vibe. For the rest of the room though, I am thinking just doing timber, a timber from the new pack, like so. And we'll just pop one of these lights in the back here as well. Okay, I'm liking it so far. So this front room is going to be kind of like a waiting area. I'm honestly the least qualified person to be doing this build because I have 0 tattoos, but like almost everyone I know has a tattoo though. So I've accompanied people to get their tattoos before. So like I kind of know what I'm talking about. I want like another love seat, like another mismatched one. I almost want to do this. Like I feel like that's kind of funny. We'll do this little side table here. I'm thinking like another little coffee table, and then we can put a whole bunch of magazines and knickknacks on that. Like maybe this one. It's kind of giving a little grungy, I think. Since we are a tattoo studio, there's going to be lots of like art and stuff on the walls. So I think if we make sure our furniture also matches that level of like graphics, it'll add to that curated messiness that we want. Okay, I've done a lot of scrolling and I've pulled a whole bunch of things. So for our little front reception area, I think a little shelf along the back wall would look really nice. I just can't decide which one. I think just to give the vibe that it's grungy, but it's still kind of nice and mismatched, I think I'm gonna go with this marble looking shelf. So we'll do like a couple of these like so. I don't know what is gonna go on the shelves yet. This back cabinet is gonna be kind of like a little storage area. And then I picked this table that I know it's a snowboard, but even if it is a snowboard or skateboard, I feel like that kind of fits our vibe of a cool tattoo studio, you know? Also, I feel like this build is really exposing how much of a freaking loser I really am. Like, let's pick like a skateboard or a snowboard. So cool. I also went ahead and found all these different carts because I do feel like a tattoo studio or artist has like these carts full of stuff. So this is the one that came with the pack and it is quite cool. We've got these little drawers that open and this particular swatch has some stickers and stuff on it. Very cool, very snazzy. And then there's also just these like more typical artists cards. And we've also got this industrial looking set of shelves here, which I also think would be a cool little open storage moment. I think I'm going to do the little shrunken desk hack so that I can get a computer sitting on this snowboard table. I'm going to grab the tiniest desk I can find. Grab ourselves this laptop. This actually came with the pack. Pop it there. Oh no, I just realized I don't have tool mod. Tool mod hasn't been updated for this game. No. Okay, let's just see how tiny we can get this. That's as tiny as we can get it without tool mod. No. Leave it for now. We'll paint it black so it kind of blends in with the floor. This bike could definitely be out here. Also, can we just talk about the fact that we finally have an upright piano? I think the upright piano and this guitar, and there was a microphone in this pack. That's like another business that you could probably open, like a lounge, I think. This is a recipe, Grammy's recipe book, but I feel like it might look good as like a schedule planner, like that you might see at a front desk. So I'd pop that like here, and then we'll pop this little laptop like so. Yeah, that looks like a front reception desk, I think. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of like actual tattoo related clutter I found in this pack. There's a little ink set and then we've got like the needle and other bottles and stuff. Oh, this light, I believe we need a couple of those. I'll just pop them there for now. What is this? Little ticket kiosk. Ticket kiosks allow you to charge one-time or recurring hourly entry fees for your small business. Interesting. I haven't done any gameplay yet, so no idea how this stuff works. I'm just gonna plop it into our cafe side for now. As you can see, I've plopped a few things into our cafe. A lot of them look way too big. So I've basically just gone ahead and pulled everything that's like even slightly arts and crafty looking, like paint sets, stationery, this tablet, and also like bottles and stuff. So with this back shelf, I thought this could just be more like knickknacks. Also, this is definitely like from the baby pack, but it kind of looks like it would fit in a tattoo studio. I don't know. So if I pop this cabinet back here, yeah, that looks all right. So that's what our little front reception area looks like at the moment. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, what should we do for the ceiling? I always forget that ceiling paint is a thing now. We could do the same timber, and then the pack actually came with these steel beams that I think might look cool. So if we grab the same timber for the ceiling, yeah, I don't mind that. I feel like that makes sense. What we can do is draw a few lines. I might have to rethink where all of our lights go now if I do this, but if we just do a couple of these, not too many, go into our spandrels, that's what it's called. Here it is. It's called Indie Beam. Should we just go with like the black, classic black? I'll move this light over here. Yeah, that looks good. It's like moody, grungy, the red, the black, the timber. It's working. It's working. The lights do definitely hang a bit low. I might have to even make this lower floor like a taller wall height because it is looking a little bit claustro. I just really hope it doesn't wreck everything when I do this. I think I'll have to raise this window up just so things look balanced. Now, if we check out what it looks like in here, that's better. That's a whole lot better, I think. Okay, so we'll call that reception area done. Now, let's tackle the mess back here. So for this back wall, we'll do this door that has a sign on it. And then for the bathrooms, we'll just do the classic bathroom sign, like so. Looks kind of fugly since they don't really match, these two doors. Perhaps I put the door like here. So there's a bit of distance between the mismatched doors. I'm gonna do this shelf black, and then on this back shelf will be cleaning supplies, like spare parts, that kind of thing. I think 2 beds is good, and we can have them on like kind of an angle. I don't know where all these like little extra carts are gonna go, and also what color are these gonna be? Black? I feel like black is the way to go. Okay, bottles and stuff can go there. Even like these little paintbrushes I think would look good here. We'll just chuck it in this corner for now. And then we can put our little light here and maybe one over here. Now, what about a little stool for our artists? Like a stool or a chair on wheels. Literally this. I think this is like from the doctor's kit, the get to work doctor profession, but that is like the exact stool that we need. Oh yeah, all black. That's the way. Perfect. I think I'm gonna get rid of this big table here. That's just kind of holding some of my clutter for now, so just ignore that. So stool here, and we'll put our little cart of supplies here. That looks good. I would like this to be like a fun color. Maybe this blue. Nothing too crazy. For our second table, we'll do this little cart that came with the pack. Might have to get rid of this little cart even though it's so cute, but I'll just chuck it over there. We'll put this stool down here and the cart can just go there. I think a little rug in our reception might look good. Also, we do have a little Tilly here with us as well. She's so unimpressed right now though. We only got one rug this pack, which I am, you know, not super pleased about because you know me, I love a good rug. But I will say this is a very cute rug. Check out other swatches. Ooh, I like this little worn out one. This is quite cute. I could definitely see this at like IKEA. Wait, is this sheer? Interesting. That's a choice. I can't say that I personally have ever seen a sheer rug in my life. Have you ever seen a sheer rug? No, this is definitely a mistake because you can even see the black tile like through this pink one. Can you see that? It's very faint, but it's definitely there. We're gonna go with this though. Actually, this is a little bit sheer too. You just can't really see it as well because it's patterned, but something to think about. We need some plants. We have like no plants. Here are the plants that we got in the pack. Whoa, love that. That is definitely going in our cafe side. I think just this nice little palm tree would look nice in here. This one's quite nice. It can go there. Ooh, do we think we need like another little lamp in here? Maybe like a little standing light? I always say standing lights and it's very clearly obviously floor lamps. Everyone says floor lamps except me. I always say standing light. Ooh, like this. That is perfecto. Beautiful. Love that. So I don't think there's space for these display shelves. Oh my god, I've also just noticed there's a new small business category and it's got pretty much everything from this pack, the businesses and hobbies pack, as well as the get to work pack that you would use in stores. I don't know how recent this update was, but that was a good addition. Where's that other tattoo thing? It's called Tat a Scribble Set. So that's really, really easy to search for. I don't think there's space in this cart for it. So I'll just pop some other random bits and bobs. Glasses and this little pen case. And then we'll just arrange everything in a cute manner like so. There we go. That looks so cute. Perfect. And I'm also well aware that we're missing a very crucial component of our tattoo studio. We need to have the art on the walls. I'm going to do that last. Okay, so I finished cluttering our little back shelf. It looks so cute with our little books and all of our inks and bottles and all that stuff, a little cleaning supplies and boxes. So that's pretty much all of our like furnishing and decorations done. Now for the really fun part, which is getting all of our art and decals and flash sheets and all that stuff onto the walls. So in the pack, we got this little street art moment. Okay, it's all just street art. We also got this neon that's got various swatches that match the various businesses that you can have. This tattoo one, obviously perfect for this brick wall. Perfect. I'm confused. Where are our tattoo swatches? Like this is also from the pack, but it's just different frames. I like these frames, but not quite what I was after. This is for our little lounge that goes with, you know, the guitar and piano and microphone and stuff. Am I missing something here? Why would they not include some like tattoo artworks and flash sheets in this pack? So I rewatched the trailer for this pack because I could have sworn that I saw tattoo sketches on the wall. What I've gathered is that you accumulate the art like as you progress through the career, like as you progress through your small business. Obviously we haven't done any gameplay, so there's no sketches, but it's fine. I've gone through and picked out a whole bunch of other suitable artworks and frames that I think would look good. I do think some cool big featured like wall art could look cool on this front wall, like that maybe. That's quite cool. And also another thing I realized that we were missing desperately were mirrors. Like how can you have a tattoo studio and not have a whole bunch of mirrors everywhere, right? And yeah, I just picked out a whole bunch of artworks that look like they could be sketches, and that's just what we're gonna go with. I could have sworn there were some like other cool sketches. The issue with wall art in this game is so many good things are hidden in the swatches, and you really have to go looking for them, and you really kind of have to know where they are. I could totally see someone just being like, there's nothing. Where are all the choices, you know? There are a lot of hidden gems, and I feel like unless you've kind of taken the time to browse and go through each swatch and like get to know each swatch, it's just so hard to know what's actually there. I've picked out a few more items. I wanted to stick with like monochromatic artworks on the walls. Always fun trying to arrange your little gallery walls. A nice variety of different art styles. Maybe we could pop this sort of here. I don't know, it could be like a nice little homage to the neighborhood and the architecture of the neighborhood. These swatches just come from this sketch, a collection of sketches. Okay, so that's what we've got. It looks like a mess. Then over on this side, we've got even more just mess. I might just quickly condense some of these and just make it all look a little bit more compacted. Oh, I knew there was more in the high school pack. I distinctly remembered there being a lot of good stuff, a lot of good hidden swatches in the high school years pack, and here it is. I just think this like layered look looks really effective in our little tattoo studio. It just makes the walls look really full without you really having to put all that much effort in. Okay, I zhuzhed things around a little bit. I added some more posters and stuff from the high school pack, and here is what we've got over on this side. I want to squeeze in a couple more mirrors around the place. I do think this mirror would be like literally perfect in the space. What other colors do we have? Ooh, the orange. I'm just trying to think, if this was in real life, where would you have the mirror? I feel like the mirror needs to sit about here. It's a nice accessible spot also for, you know, the customers who are getting tattoos. I don't love the orange in the space though. This pinky red is like a little samey. Maybe we just go classic white. A little bit boring in terms of color, but I think it suits the space. Okay, for a final touch, I'm just gonna add these curtains, these dark red curtains, just to bring even more texture and layer to our build. There is a slight issue here with this poster being completely visible through the sheer curtain. There's something a bit iffy with this layering here, but it's fine. And I've just gone ahead and done a very simple bathroom, sticking with our theme, black and white and red. I took this opportunity to use this mosquito mirror that I don't think anyone has ever used in their life. Oh my god, I've just realized I've done something extremely silly. We don't have a door to get into our door to the stairwell. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to rework some stuff. I'll just have to remove some of this stuff. Oh yeah, I changed some of the stuff here, and I'll just have to add another one of these doors. Even though the whole idea was that these two doors wouldn't like be seen near each other, but it's fine. It's fine. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I think the mirror can still go here. Get it as close to the wall as we can. Maybe we just fill this gap with another cutesy frame like that. Another crucial thing I forgot is our music. We need speakers in here, all right? Our girl in our tattoo studio, she is gonna be blasting her music, blaring the music, and it is gonna kind of annoy / intimidate our nerdy, calm, chill boy next door. I've also just furnished and decorated this little back break room / kitchen / office / storage utility room. We've got a little sit down area here, as well as a very mini little kitchenette, plus just some bits and bobs on the wall. All these little things that, you know, staff members need. need in their break room. And that's our tattoo studio officially done. I really love the way it turned out. I think it's very cool. Love the red and the black. It's a classic combo. I love our little curated messiness. I think it works really well. Now onto our cafe. I'm imagining a little bit of a all beige moment, like really minimalist Scandi with like touches of gold everywhere. Everything is like pale timber, little pops of color. I'm thinking just like a whole bunch of wall lights might look really pretty. This is one of the lights that we got in this pack. I don't really know what the layout is gonna look like yet, so it's possible this is gonna look a bit rubbish. I love this plant so much. I almost want to just have it in the middle of the space. I don't know if I said at the start of the video that I was gonna just do like wooden planks, but I've just seen this beautiful tile and it's so stunning. Maybe this will have to just be in the bathroom perhaps. Maybe we could do it in this little entrance airlock moment as well. Should we be kind of boring and just do the same timber for everything else? I mean, it's boring, but it's just so chic though, you know? I also initially was thinking this back room would be the kitchen, but I almost think that I want this to just be a separate dining space now. This could be like the quiet library half, you know what I mean? For our walls, I would love to do... Ooh, what about like a wallpaper for the... Oh my god, look at this wallpaper. Wait, that is so cute, but I fear it's not quite giving the minimalist, quiet Scandi vibe that we want. Ooh, what if we did... Okay. What if we did like this pink diamond look in the back? We'll do our bricks along this back wall. Like, does that look good? It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting. I feel like the floor color might not be correct. I think we need to go a little bit warmer. What if we do this? Okay, this is it. This is looking so much better. What a combination. What a combination. Okay, and then I'm getting very excited here. I think for this front room, let's keep it simple. Let's just do like a really plain beige or something. Let's see what actual colors we have from the pack that we can use. Ooh, I like that. I think let's go with this dusty pink brick wall at the front. Yeah, let's do like an archway like so into this back room. The vision is coming alive. Only issue is there's not going to be a kitchen. So perhaps this cafe will literally just be like coffee, coffee and cakes. Okay, so how about this for an entrance? I mean, I'm just obsessed with this plant. It's so sick. And this little kiosk, which I think might be like a functional thing. Not entirely sure, but I might have needed that kiosk in our tattoo studio, but it's fine. This whole thing kind of revolves around this hidden bookshelf that I want to do. Okay, so I had to search the word secret to actually get to it, but this is the secret bookshelf. It's not really giving the aesthetic that I was hoping for. What if we get rid of this and just punch this straight through like that? And then what we could do is have the matching bookcase go along the wall like that. I wish they were like sitting flush next to each other. I don't quite know about that, to be honest. I paused my recording because trust me, watching me trying to play with this layout is boring, but this is what I've got so far. So I've chucked our bookcase here and then I was gonna do a wall here, but then I remembered that this new pack came with this really cute little timber partition moment. So what if I did that here? Got rid of the wall. That's quite nice. These lights don't really throw off much light at all. Squish our little tree up against this partition, have our little kiosk there. I mean, beautiful. And now I'm just like having second thoughts about whether I want to do this hidden bookcase, secret bookcase door at all, because I don't know, I feel like we don't need it. I think we can get away with just doing the store. I think I had it that color. It isn't quite a central spot of the shop. Thinking about it now, I definitely should have had the staircase flipped the other way and the door to access the stairwell should have been at the back of the building, but it's fine. Let's grab some of our new furniture that we got in this pack. We can make like a little lounge moment here. So cute. These swatches are so cute. This little diamond pattern matches the wallpaper. Ooh, I love this leather. Oh, I love the leather, but I don't want black. I want this to look very light and airy. I almost want to do the pink, but that might look a bit over the top. For now, we're just going to stick with the white. Grab ourselves this adorable little rug. Same rug that we used in our tattoo studio, but we'll just pick a different swatch. Oh, yes. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. You would never in real life have a rug like this in a cafe because that shit will get dirty in like 2 seconds. We got this coffee table in this pack. I'm thinking we need like a little poof, a little light, a little plant. What about this? Perfect swatch. Or maybe we pop this here and we'll do a plant and a light here. What about this one? Oh yeah, okay, that's good. It's got that little wooden stand as well. It all matches very well, I think. I'm having second thoughts about this coffee table. I don't think it's right. I wanted to try to use a lot of things from the new pack, but I just think this rectangle shape doesn't work. We need a different shape. Like even that maybe. We've also got this one here, which is quite cool. This is hard. I think I'm gonna go with this little boat shaped one. I almost feel like this whole lounge should be like swapped around a bit. Like maybe it should be like that. Okay, that's better. I think that's more inviting. We really need to sort out the lighting situation in here. For this back room, I think I'm gonna go with this lovely hanging light. For in here, I'm kind of drawn to this lamp. It kind of matches those wall sconces that we've got going on. How's this looking so far? I wish the windows weren't so high up, but looks a little bit unbalanced. I also think that archway shouldn't be an archway. It should be like a square archway. These are all too big. Maybe I gotta go into the short height. Oh, here. Ooh, see, like maybe I do want an arch. I just needed a smaller archway. Let's check out our counter. What swatches have we got? Ooh, that's pretty. The white marble is quite pretty too. Let's go with that. Can never go wrong introducing a bit of a marble texture into your build. I don't think this is the right wall color anymore. It's like more purple than dusty pink. We need a warmer tone. What about this? Wait. Okay, wait, no. This is it. This is the right pink, I think. Make sure this front wall is still brick. I want to do a back shelf. I think this one actually works. This little corner could be like a little waiting area for people who are getting their coffee to take away. Yeah, that's cute. And then it actually, you know, makes the space somewhat more functional. Guys, I know this is crazy, but I think I want to change the windows. They just look so tiny and high up. Like I'm really not vibing it right now. But then if I change them, the whole exterior is going to be wrecked and it's not going to look like the other buildings in the neighborhood. But at the same time, you know, buildings undergo renovations. And this pack did come with a couple of really nice big windows. Like, how much better does that look already? But now it looks absolutely insane from the outside. That looks terrible. That looks crazy. If in doubt, Moschino windows. I mean, these windows never let me down. And that does look really good. It doesn't look terrible from the outside. Like, what if we just did all these windows on the ground floor on this side? I think that looks okay. See, now this is a Scandi cafe. The vibes are already better. It's sunny, it's bright, like, yes. Okay, I'm feeling much better. I was like really struggling because I just felt like that wall felt so flat and boring, but now that we've got this, it all makes sense. We need something along this wall. What about like a little bar height, like seating moment? This is my little bar table hack. You grab this bar height table here, you grab your bar stools. In this case, I'm just gonna go with the ones that we got in the pack. And then what you want to do, kind of similar to that like front desk in the other room, normally I just grab a shelf and just size it up. 3 stools might be too much. Let's move this whole thing over a little bit again. Grab myself another one of these and a couple more stools. Grab myself another shelf. And I'll plop it just, yeah, about there. We can always adjust it. Size this all the way down. Again, because I don't have tool mod, I can't really size this little table down until it's basically invisible, but that'll have to do. What is going on here? Sims for lighting. What if I move the light here? Oh, okay, that's better. It is so hard for me to be a minimalist. Every fiber of my being is wanting to decorate this space further, but I think I'm gonna leave this as is. I added a couple plants, I got this cute little light there from the new pack. Moving on to this back room though, I want to just do like shelves and really cozy seating as well as some like normal seating. These are the bookcases that came with the pack. They're so cute. They're literally so perfect, and there's like 3 of them, as in they're the exact same shelf, but the contents on the 3 of them are different, which is just brilliant. Corner shelves are always so difficult. You'll never know that there's nothing behind it. So cute already. Okay, so I've added in some seating, some very basic seating here, a couple of tables for 2 and another bar height table. I don't think this is actually going to be functional because this table is not actually a dining table, it's a workbench. I probably should change that. We've also got a couple of the same sconces on the walls here, and I've done some shelves here, which I think I'm going to do some books and also some books and plants there. I couldn't resist doing these armchairs that match the wallpaper. Like, how fun. So now I need to find a couple of good rugs to zone off all these spaces. Honestly, this like little grass and flowers rug, kind of a vibe. I don't mind that. I kind of love when I use an item that I've like never used before in my entire life. I feel like this big blank patch is calling for like a really big mirror or a really big piece of artwork. We're gonna do 2 of these. Hopefully there's like a matching one like that. I think this works because it's still kind of giving literary, but it's not clashing too much with our pink wall. How cute is this little table? It's not actually a coffee table. I want to do some books on this shelf. Just decorate this so it kind of looks like this could be a workspace, you know? Okay, I've decorated those shelves. The name of the game is trying to be as minimalist as we can for once. I don't know, I think that's enough for this room. I don't want to go overboard. It's such a small space, you don't want to cram too much in, you know? So we got these adorable floor tiles in this pack, but we did not get the matching wall tiles, and that is just so disappointing. We got this like wood paneling, which is kind of cool. I've just realized that we don't have a bathroom door. Let's move our stools over onto this side of the partition of the wall, and then we can add our door into here like so. I'm not sold on this wood paneling yet. Maybe if we did like this color. Ooh, now I think I do like it. It's kind of crazy with the tile, and because the walls are very much giving like sauna, but I kind of like it. We also got this very cool new toilet cubicle, which actually matches our timber walls perfectly. This is a very snazzy toilet. It's got like LEDs around it or something. It's like a glowing toilet. I think that's our cafe done. Just finished doing a very basic bathroom. This is the front of the cafe. In the back room, we've got a little bit more going on with our little study nook back here, our little reading lounge, which is so cute. I was thinking it might be nice to also have some tables and chairs out the front here, but that'll be for like at the end of the build. Come to work on the residential part of this build, starting off with this stairwell, which is currently very drab. There's nothing going on. So I was thinking we could dip into our new pack again. What about green? Ooh, is that crazy? I kind of like it, to be honest. I might have to just draw a wall here and just make this a fake wall because I can't really bump the wall in since we need the space up here. So we're just gonna go with the fake wall. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous. I reckon we could do like a fun little light in here, maybe like that. Oh, that's a bit intense. What about this? That's kind of fun, just so the space isn't totally boring. Okay, now it's finally time to get started on our upstairs apartments. This is kind of a tricky layout because we've got our front door here and then there's like big open space. And we've got a little L shape into our bedroom and bathroom. So either our kitchen is like this little narrow thing here, or we've got it in this like awkward corner here, like that, a little corner like that. I feel like our kitchen has taken up like the best real estate, which is this front corner or this back corner. corner. Because if the fridge goes here, then we're blocking the window. Fridge goes here, then that's a really big kitchen, you know? Oh, this is a very awkward layout. I think it's got to go here. I've gone with this blue color. I think that's really cute and it's very different from what we've got going on downstairs. Same thing on this side. Very nice. This is a very nice kitchen so far, even if the layout is a bit odd. Toilet will do here behind the door. It's a good spot. Shower, gonna keep it simple like that. Then I'm thinking we'll just do a little counter. Pick a really plain mirror. That'll do. Same one on this side. There we go. Layout done. We got the exact same thing going on in both apartments. I think I'm just gonna be kind of boring and use the same flooring upstairs as well. I mean, it is really nice flooring. I love how nice and wide the planks are and I love the colors. We can play around, I think, with the wall colors. Oh my god, look how crazy this is. Bit over the top, but I kind of love it. And then black in the rest of the room. It's sort of crazy, but I kind of like it. And then imagine if we did like a whole bunch of artworks on the wall, because she is like an arty girl. She's a tattoo artist. She is artsy. As for the rest of this room, that's timber. I'm thinking it's not going to be wallpaper. We're just going to do a plain color. Something fairly normal, nothing too crazy. Maybe just a classic beige. And then perhaps we just do the same beige in this guy's house. I mean, honestly, not bad. Like the color scheme already is kind of nice. His bedroom though, can you guys imagine him with some kind of funky wallpaper? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking he's gonna have like a pretty plain bedroom as well. Even just like some grayish. What about like this blue? Oh yeah, that's quite nice. Kind of harmonious with the blue counters. Most challenging part is the living space. I'm thinking this little nook is pretty good for a small dining area, and we've got it next to a window and it's like kind of in that same line as the kitchen, which leaves this area to be our living area. But it is extremely awkward because we've got front door right in the middle of the wall and we can't really move the front door at this stage. So we are going to work with what we've been given. I wouldn't mind having like mismatched furniture up here as well. We could do TV here, couch along here, and we'll have to do a rug and then horrible feng shui of having to walk through your living room, but it is what it is, okay? Apartments often have these really terrible layouts. I wouldn't mind doing this little boho moment, maybe. Maybe this is like getting too far away from our cool, grungy, punky, gothy girl vibe. That's probably more what we're looking for. We could have a little table here. We can't really put a coffee table here in the middle, can we? I think I'm gonna use my trusty suitcases. I always use the suitcases when I'm trying to do like a bit of a mismatched, eclectic vibe. Oh my goodness, the more I'm looking at this, the more terrible I feel the layout is. We can create more of a like clear, distinct zone with a rug. Love this little checkerboard rug. That is so cool. It might be a little bit too big. We might, oh, I could layer it. I can finally have my layering moment. Maybe like a more plain rug. This rug is not really the cutest. We could probably find something better that's still fairly simple. What about this? That's a bit nicer. Okay, that's good. Subtle, simple, but still has a little graphic element, which I love. Look, it's unorthodox. I can acknowledge that, but I think it kind of looks good. I didn't have like a super good look at all the couches. Wait, this is so much cozier. Ooh, wait, that's cool. Okay, no. Let's go with this one. This one matches the rug a bit better and it draws the red from that door. We're gonna do this little dining table. Blue chairs, why not? I feel like this girl loves to have a pop of color. I feel like this is the only real runner that we have in this game, and it's been only this rug for like how many years now? This is getting a little crazy, but look, there's orange in this cushion, orange in this rug. I think we can get away with that. We could have this little hanging thingamabob over here. I reckon we do like a funky neon. Need some plants in here ASAP. It's gotta look like she kind of collected and curated all of this stuff over years of browsing thrift stores and Facebook Marketplace and stuff, you know? This floor lamp came with the new pack and it is pretty funky. I hope it comes in some crazy colors. Ooh, wow. Wow. Wow, crazy. Wait, you guys know I'm obsessed with this pink diamond. That's perfect. No notes. I will not be taking any questions. This is an incredible living room and I won't hear anything otherwise. Kitchen, let's clutter it up a bit. I'm thinking maybe open shelves on this wall. Like maybe one of these there. That looks pretty good. Oh, I really love this. I think this should go in old mate's apartment. So might just pop it here for him for now. So I made a few minor tweaks to this kitchen. I wanted to add this range hood because I just felt like we needed some more vertical stuff. And then I just adjusted the counters accordingly. There's going to be a little bit of clutter here and there. Nothing crazy, I don't think. I know I said I wanted the space to be quite like eclectic, but I also didn't want it to feel too busy. You want your living space to have a sense of calm about it, I think. That's our kitchen done. We're keeping it simple. I feel like we need another little table or poof or something in this gap here. Ooh, this is a good one. And then I'm thinking, ooh, yeah, like this. More layers, more texture. She needs to have a really cool, funky piece of art on her wall. Oh, like this kind of vintage vibe, like a massive vintage piece. Stunning. Love that. Needs some kind of hanging plant on this blank wall. This is nice, but I don't know how like realistic this could be for an apartment living. I mean, that does look really pretty. Perhaps like a really simple little curtain moment here. Maybe we don't need it. This curtain is kind of chunky. Something like this. Ooh, it comes in some really pretty really pretty swatches. I know I said I didn't want to go overboard with the patterns. Maybe this one. This one's a little bit more low-key. I know this apartment is a lot, but I kind of love it, honestly. I really do. It feels modern. It feels fresh. The girl who lives here, she's a cool girl, you know? I really want to use that same blue tile as here downstairs. Like, I just love this so much. Ooh, this hexagon is kind of nice too. Wait, maybe we do this. I know I changed my tune so quickly just now. Ooh, what about that? That feels really classic too. We'll just copy paste that in here. Stunning. Oh my god, obsessed. We don't want this video to be like 10 hours long, so I'm just gonna leave the bathrooms as is. Moving on to the bedroom. So the bed we got in the pack was this little thing. Just ignore these little bits of clutter that I've been collecting. Not bad at all. Actually quite like it. It might be a touch plain for this room. I think we could definitely have this in old mate's room over here. But for my girl, I'm gonna search for something a little bit more fun, a little bit more ornate. We could like go full matchy with the wallpaper maybe. Pretty. Wait, that's so nice. I actually love that. Ooh, I think that blue, because we've got like the black headrest and I think it kind of works. It's between these two. I think I prefer this little satiny one. It's just a bit prettier. It just also feels a bit more realistic. Like that other bed sheet, I don't know how realistic that is. Oh, I hate to say it. You'll be either cheering or crying, but I think I'm gonna get rid of that wallpaper just because it's getting a little too busy. I know half of you watching are actually going to be so thrilled that I got rid of that. I'm a little sad, I can't lie. Next, I'm going to give my girl a really nice vanity moment. I know this isn't going to be functional, but I really wanted to have a nice armchair for her vanity moment. Like this. Ooh, that purple is so nice. Okay, yep, loving it. I'm thinking we'll do wardrobe and then a painting easel here because our girl's an artist. All right, so I've collected some artsy supplies here. I think she needs like another small little table. So maybe we put these painting supplies on this little stool thing and then we can have just like the paintbrushes down here. That's nice. Layers, levels, love that. Wardrobe's just has to be my least favorite thing in this game because this just isn't how wardrobes are like in real life, you know? Like this just isn't what closets look like in real life. But then building a closet like a proper closet that's like its own room in the game is kind of a pain. So then we have to use these big chunky dresses. All right, which one of these do I like? I feel like the black is just too much black on black. Nothing wrong with introducing a little more wood texture, I think. There we have it, our little dresser. Now, another big challenge for this room is gonna be the rug. I've already put down our trusty floof, but the issue is we've got fairly ornate sheets already. Usually I love doing like a really bold rug under a bed, but I think it might be a little bit much this time. What about this? It's geometric, but it's kind of subtle. And then we could have the floof layered over it like so. Pop these shoes over here just to sort of give the impression that she's a little bit messy. Stuff's kind of just strewn around everywhere, you know? Sometimes life just be like that. I think this is the sketch that I was looking for back in the tattoo studio. I forgot that it was one of those things that needs to be unlocked, but I think that looks good here. You guys know me, I want to put something kind of dark and gothy but funky up there, something really cool, you know? We've also got this. Ooh, what if we did like okay, what if we did a triptych and then we can make them all different? I don't know anything about tarot cards. I don't know what I'm doing. These are sick. I must be really late to this, but I did not love that one. Did not realize how cool these little tarot cards are. I'm really thrilled with how this bedroom has turned out. I mean, I know it's a little bit messy, and every time I try to be neat and tidy and minimalist, it never works. I think it's just not in me. Like, it's not in my blood. I just physically cannot do it. This looks like a really good corner for some plants. Of course, something like that. Yeah, that's all right. I do feel like we need something to fill this vertical space. Maybe this one here. This kind of fills the space quite nicely. Maybe a little side table. We only really need one, so I might just fudge the bed over a little bit, and that can be our side table there. I want like a really classy little light. Ooh, like that. What do we think of just having it on one side? Is that weird? Should we give her like a little book as well? Our little face down paused book like that. Her little nightly reading. Beautiful. Really love how we managed to make this like a pretty harmonious bedroom. Our eclectic but cozy living, dining, kitchen. You guys tell me in the comments what you think of the orange rug, okay? I'm a big girl, I can handle it. Moving on to our little bookworm bachelor pad. Definitely need to have bookshelves here. I'm almost thinking we don't even need a TV. I've gone ahead and collected a few like cozy bits and bobs already and stuff for the kitchen. This glass cabinet, which I really love, and I did really want to use downstairs. Maybe the board games could go on this shelf. That's kind of fun. This house is going to be greige and neutral. No crazy colors in here. Like the other apartment, I'm just gonna do lots of clutter in the kitchen because it's just my fave. That looks good. After much deliberation, I have decided to go with this. So maybe we could have this up against the wall and then have this little end thing there. That's cool. Ooh, maybe we go with the full timber swatch. Maybe this shelf should be facing that away. Or perhaps we get rid of it altogether because it is a really chunky shelf. I just thought it'd be really cute to have this shelf because it's such a quintessential like IKEA looking shelf. But I think I'm gonna have to say goodbye to that dream. We're gonna hang on to the board games though because they very much match this bloke's personality. Let's create like a super comfy zone here. I've narrowed it down to these 3 chairs, which I have deemed to look the comfiest out of all the armchairs in the game. I'm kind of leaning towards this leather one. I love the texture. My only concern is that it doesn't quite fit our minimalist Scandi thing. We're gonna go a little rogue here and go with the cowhide, a little cowboy vibe. My intention is just to create the ultimate reading nook for this guy. So we've got this, which I feel like does match the overall look of the apartment. Perhaps we move our cowhide into the bedroom. I like this. I like where we're going with that. We can put this table here, I think. Or what if I put it like right here in front of the window? Maybe that's how we do it. And then we could just put our basket here. I could just size it down like that. I'm still not like 100% on this couch. Ooh, that blue is quite pretty, and it matches the blue in our basket very well as well. Wait, I had an idea. What if they're like reading the same book? What's she reading right now? This like red cover thing. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then underneath here, we could pop his little puzzles and board games. This does kind of create like an emptiness here, and now I'm almost like about to undo everything we just did. Pop this back over here. Our dining table could go here. I mean, that does make sense because it's right next to the kitchen. So I've moved everything over. I'm going to use this little poof as a side table thing. I think I want a round table. That's obviously a little bit too large. Use something like this. And I think it comes in a plainish swatch. Maybe like this, a couple of these. Kind of cute. You can even have it facing out this way. Have them looking out at the view. We really badly need some rugs to help zone up the space because it is looking a little poorly defined. Okay, this is the solution that I have come up with. I'm gonna do this very small little round rug for our dining nook. Instead of putting a rug down, I have just changed it to the tile flooring. It's the same tile as is in the bathroom. It doesn't really look as great out in the kitchen, I have to say, but it does do a really good job of just zoning that off. And then for the living room, I'm just going to do a large poof, layer it up. I don't really mind this level of overlap. It's kind of forgiving, I think. I'm gonna just do some wall art quickly. Nothing too fancy for him. Maybe this neutral thing that I saw earlier. Now, because we've done our dining room over there, this kind of leaves us with another awkward little space here. Maybe we squeeze in a little desk and computer for him. Maybe one of these things that we have all definitely seen from IKEA or owned from IKEA. And so in my mind, that means it fits our Scandi theme. I feel like gold just doesn't really fit in this space though. Okay, let's go with that. I think we give him like a proper computer. What even is a proper computer in The Sims anymore? I might actually just go with laptop. It's like the most sane option out of all of these, honestly. Okay, did a little bit of decorating on our desk here. He likes The Sims, I guess. Our girl in her tattoo studio downstairs, she had a Sims poster. Maybe they got that in common, I don't know. And then over here, I've just put this little like hanging tapestry thing. Happy with that. I'm gonna leave that as is. Now onto our bedroom. I really like this bed. It came with a new pack. I think I even just like this default color. Like, it looks good with our little leather armchair, I think. I would love for him to have this as like another little reading nook that he can have. Maybe we could have like a smaller bookcase in here. Oh, we're gonna give him like this little gym area. I'm gonna do this bench that we had downstairs, but I'm gonna pick that nice dark leather like that. So then it kind of ties in with this leather chair there. I think we need some serious lighting moments in here. I did add this sconce and this little hanging light here, but in general, lighting is a bit boring in this house. We also need like some little side tables, end tables. Okay, I found this side table, but as I said, I don't want gold in this house, but I like this because it's so narrow. It should fit in the space pretty well. I don't really think he needs to have two side tables. And also, now that I'm looking at it from above, I think the two side tables plus this bench is just looking a little too samey. So might get rid of this one. What if we picked this same crazy light that we used in our tattoo girl's apartment, but in black? Does that look good or does that look insane? Okay, something maybe a little bit more chill. We've got this lamp, which is nice because it kind of reaches over the bed, so it's a good reading light. I think I didn't record it, but I basically just swapped all this over. I popped our light and our table over here by our cowhide chair, and I've moved this bedside table over here, which I think is more suitable for a bedside table since it's got drawers, and I like the dark blue. It's kind of the same dark blue as our couch over there. He's got got a watch on the nightstand, and I think I'll just do like a lamp here and maybe art on the wall, but maybe not, undecided, but definitely a lamp here. Something is like a little bit off about this corner, and it's really like I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why, it's just not looking right. I think maybe we need a rug or something. I think we just need like a regular old rectangular rug. I'm also having second thoughts about the light blue wall color that we've chosen. Since we've done a lot of like darker tones, I think I almost want to make the wall dark blue maybe. Lots to think about. This is the rug from the pack. How about that? That is quite nice. Why don't we have a think about our wall color now? What about this? Suddenly things have really transformed. It is crazy how a different paint color can just transform the space. I think I prefer this to the baby blue. It's just more masculine. I don't know why, but this lamp really screams bachelor pad to me. Maybe we do like a little book on here as well. Kind of cute to have just like a whole bunch of books lying around in this house since he is such an avid reader. There we go. That's quite nice. Maybe even more books. Maybe like a mug. Cute. That's quite cozy looking. Do we need a rug under his bed? It's very matchy and it's very close to this rug here. What if I got rid of that rug and just did this rug and maybe did a layering moment? Too many layers. Okay, what if I got rid of this rug and sized this back up a little bit? I actually don't mind that at all. This bench kind of gets pulled into the zone there as well. And here we've got our finished bachelor bedroom. It definitely went into a totally different direction from where we originally were headed. Like all of a sudden it's also got dark walls like our girl's bedroom, which I don't mind at all. I love that he is a bit of a fitness guy. I've added this artwork, which is really cool. Okay, we're nearly done. I'm just gonna put some finishing touches, do a little bit of landscaping off camera, and then I will be back to show you the reveal shots. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this build. I am giving away a copy of the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, simply comment below something you like about the pack and make sure you include your Twitter username so that I can contact you if you win. If you decide to purchase the pack, don't forget to use my creator code MEGGBUILDS. Thanks again, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!